Before, we have seen about what is chemistry and the branches of chemistry. So now let's see about introduction to the chemistry lessons. There are 7 lessons for your chemistry, 10 to 16 chemistry lessons. The first one is matter around us. Second one is atomic structure. Third one is periodic classification of elements. Fourth one is chemical bonding. Fifth one is acids, bases and salt. Sixth one is carbon and its compounds. Seventh one is applied chemistry. So these are the chemistry lessons for your subject. One small introduction to this topic. Today we have seen about. The first one is matter around us. All of you know that all the things in the world made up of matter. Made up of matter. Matter that occupies mass and space. We are using cell phones, desks, papers, clips. All these have mass and occupy space. So, in this unit, we will see about classification of matter and etc. The next one is atomic structure. You have a small toy and you are playing with it. After a few hours or days, you are eagerly waiting what are the things inside the toys. So, you separated the toy and searching for it. Correct? Same for the in this unit study about an atom and what are the particles inside the atom and how to particles arrange an atom. Many scientists propose that theory. So, what are the particles inside the atom and how to particles arrange an atom's study about in this unit. The next one is periodic classification of elements. All of you know that the world is formed by physics and chemistry, etc. There are many substances, molecules, atoms in the world. All the elements are unique property and nature, correct? So, the elements are categorized and arranged in their properties. In 1800, there were 31 elements are identified and 1865 become an 63 elements. Now 118 elements are discovered. So that elements are how to classified and arranged proposed by the various scientists will learn about in this unit. So in this unit the elements how to classified and arranged in the periodic classification and proposed by the various scientists. See about in this unit. The next one is chemical bonding. We already know that atoms are the building blocks of matter. We know that flour is held together by a thread. Correct? The flour is held together by a thread. Also, the atoms are held together by a bond. So, the atoms are held together by a bond. That is chemical bonding. So, that is chemical bonding. The atoms are held together by a bond, so that is chemical bond. chemical bond. So, in this unit, we learn about Kossel-Lewis approach to chemical bonds, different types of reaction, etc. We will discuss about in this unit. The next one is acid, bases, and salt. We are eating food, fruits, water, etc. Some fruits have sour taste. Why these fruits have sour taste? Because the acid is present in that fruits. Acid means H plus ions separate in the aqueous solution. Base means that OH minus ions separate in the aqueous solutions. And when acid and base react with each other to form salt. So, acid means that H plus ions separate in the aqueous solutions. Base means OH negative ions separate in the aqueous solutions. Acid and base react with each other to form salt. So, in this unit, we have discussed about acid, bases and salt. The next one is carbon and its compounds. Carbon is very important for our daily life because human beings intake of oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. The planets are exhale of oxygen and intake of carbon dioxide. Carbon is present in our muscles, blood, organs, bones, etc. A large number of things which we use in our daily life is correct. Yes. In our daily life made up of carbon compounds. The carbon word comes from Latin word carbo. Latin word carbo, which means coal. The carbon word comes from Latin word carbo, which means coal. So, in our daily life, a large number of things which we use in carbon compounds. So, this is also known as carbon chemistry. Carbon chemistry. Without carbon, there is no possibility of living things. Is correct? Yes. So, the carbon chemistry called as living chemistry. Carbon chemistry as living chemistry. Because without carbon there is no possibility of living things including plants, human beings, etc. So the carbon chemistry called as living chemistry. In this unit we will discuss about special features of carbon and properties of carbon. Properties of carbon. The next one is applied chemistry. In our daily life, we are used to food, medicines, cosmetics, dress materials, and code, etc. These all are associated with chemistry that are made up of natural chemicals. So, in this unit, study about various branches of applied chemistry and their significance. So, now discussed about overview for the chemistry lessons. First one is matter around us, second atomic structure, third periodic classification of elements, fourth chemical bonding, fifth acid, bases and salt, sixth one is carbon and its compounds, seventh one is applied chemistry. So next class we will discuss about detail in this unit. Thank you.